of my life. When I found you, I told all others goodbye. When I found you, I saw my fears fly away like a dove.
Hello, precious viewers. Welcome to Marriage Upside Down, a program that will bring you love, joy, peace, and sanity into your marital lives. We thank God so much for the opportunity given to us to be of a blessing to your relationships and your marriages. For the past few weeks, we've discussed about red flags, and I hope it has blessed your life. During the program, I told you that send us your comments and the things that you want us to discuss here so that it will be an interesting program and you would also enjoy. Please send us the topics that you want us to also discuss, and we'll do so. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, TBL TV. Like, comment, and share to friends, families, and loved ones. They will not be the same. Marriage is a very important thing, and I always tell people that before you make a decision, you should make sure that this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Concerning red flags, people see things and they overlook, and when they enter into the marriage, it's a problem. Some problems are huge, others are little, but they can all end in divorce. But we are here to prevent some of these things. And so for some weeks now, we have discussed red flags. Today, we'll continue. And with me in the studio is Reverend Adwoa Kwarteng. Hello, Rev.
Hi, woman of God.
How are you?
By His grace, I'm doing well.
Today looks like green echo.
Yes. So
we thank God for taking time off your busy schedule to always be here with us. It's not been easy, but we thank God for your life.
Amen.
Yes. The last episode we spoke about jealousy, extreme jealousy, and today we are continuing. You know, sometimes when you are with people, they don't have the heart to maybe genuinely correct you. Instead of correcting you, they will criticize you. Sometimes it makes people feel so bad that you might think that you don't even know anything. And these are some of the red flags. And today, that's what I want us to discuss, and others, if God gives us the time. If the crew will not give us the signal that your time is up, then we'll go a bit further.
I know everything. We must work within time.
Constant criticism. You know, people criticize. But if you are with your lover and every time criticizing you, how would you feel, Pastor? So what I have here is when someone repeatedly points out your flaws, mistakes, or shortcomings in a negative, harsh, or unkind way. Because people can be criticized, but if, especially the one you love, would always criticize you negatively, what do you have to say, Rev?
Thank you, woman of God, for having me. It's worrying. It's worrying. Because the person met you and proposed love to you. What did the person see and propose that love? Once the person keep on criticizing you, and the criticism is not constructive enough, it tells me that the love is dwindling. The love is going down. And most of the times, what creates that problems is that when we fall in love with people, we begin to tell them about our flaws, our weaknesses. But it's not a bad thing, because there is something in counseling, there is something we called vulnerability. if you are vulnerable, you make yourself bare to your partner. And so it's not bad if you tell your partner about your weakness. But there are some people, whether by design or by the plan of the enemy, the devil, they keep on criticizing you negatively to the extent that sometimes the spouses they are criticizing accept that fact that I am nobody, my weakness, everything, the flaws that the other partner is talking about, they begin to accept it, such that even when they move with people, they become so timid. It's like, I'm not intelligent, I'm not smart enough. They accept that negativity, and it creates certain impression about themselves. And it's not a good practice. I'm still thinking and I'm still wondering why somebody can propose love to somebody. And now, all of a sudden, everything has turned upside down. It's so strange.
Well, you see, once a while you can criticize.
Oh, yes.
Or you can, like you said, if it's constructive.
Yes.
So, say now we can say, we can say, but if it's all the time, you don't see anything better in the person and you're saying it, well, what do you think the other party should do?
First of all, they need to sit down and talk. Communication is important. You just have to assume that the person doesn't know whatever he's doing is affecting you.
True.
And so you need to point it out in a polite manner to your partner.
In a polite manner?
Yes, in a polite manner to your partner. If he accepts that fact, it means what he or she is doing is not deliberate. He might not even be conscious of what he or she is doing. So it ends there. But if it continues, then it means there is an intentionality. Nipa no washeda sa ode obeba fom.
Na obe then na ode obi a odono aba fom sa.
You know, Auntie Susan, sometimes our na ye ware no. Edru ebrebia. Ya na ase nipa ho afunu nipa kakra. It happens.
Even in relationship.
Even in relationships.
Okay.
Obi ho a wawura mu awie no na ase the person has some regrets. Onyaya nko obeyi bibi so that you leave him or her alone. It happens.
A lot.
Yes, it happens a lot. And so one of the ways he can manipulate the situation so that you will leave him or her alone is this. By constantly criticizing you, by constantly, pointing out your flaws. When you begin to accept it, if you are not happy with it, you will leave. And sometimes too, we have the narcissists.
Yeah. They are also there.
They are there. Such people, they want to be in charge. They want to be in control. And so they do this so that you accept the fact that you are worthless. You are nobody. So they can have that dominion spirit can manifest. That is it.
And so when it's like that, let's say you're not married.
Yes.
You're going out.
Yeah.
You have proposed marriage to the person and you are trying to see how you would go about things. And you see this. A hard dream, baby, what do you have to do? And the people are also Christians. And we have weaknesses. I will say we have everybody has a weakness.
Everybody has a weakness.
And then strength.
Yes. What
do you have to do before finally saying that way they are bromiso? Because there should be some things that you have to do.
That is what I indicated earlier. First, you must communicate. You need to talk about it. Sit the person down. Let the person know that what he or she is doing, it's affecting you. And it's affecting the relationship. Yes, that is one. Two, we all have accountability partners. If the person is not willing to change, you need to speak to the person's accountability partner. It could be the person's parents or best friend or somebody else. Talk to that person and then let a person understand how you feel, how that criticism is affecting you and affecting the relationship, so that the person can pass on the information to the person. Sit with your partner and then discuss it. If it doesn't change, if the person has a pastor, there are some people, they don't even respect their pastors. Yes.
Serious.
But so will be then you can go and report the issue. If you try all these things and it doesn't work, and you think that entering into the marriage with such a person will affect you, you just have to walk away.
Once you are not married, I think that you have to consider so many things.
Yes.
Then you can call it a quit.
You can call it a quit.
Some people, they are not vocal.
Yeah.
They don't have the confidence to talk about some of these things.
It's
the
true.
person will not be happy. Go and speak to a friend instead of, like you're saying, communication.
Yeah.
Instead of telling their loved one that,
Yes.
oh, the way you treat me, it makes me
public,
feel this or that.
Yeah.
Instead of the person talking to the partner to
Unto me, yeah.
Unto me, you know, no be so be. Those ones too are not good.
Yeah.
Those behaviors.
You know,
So if the person doesn't have the boldness to confront
the partner,
I won't say confront people out to maybe communicate
you
politely, like
politely,
you said.
yes. You
What
sit
should
the
the person do?
with them. If you can't talk about it, or is it not affecting the person?
It is.
If it's affecting you, then quietly you just have to call it a quit. Because there are ways in which you can handle it.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go through that process. So what do you want to do? Do you want to harbor the pain? You are in the relationship, or you've not even entered the marriage.
Yeah.
And now it's creating problems for you. And you think that, and you know, sometimes some people also feel that it's because we are in the relationship, that's why it's happening like this.
It will stop.
It will stop. But forgetting that even the time you are dating or courting, that is the time everything must be so rosy. Because when you enter into the marriage has its own challenges. So we have the seasons of marriage. And it's not a good thing. It's not going to help you at all. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this. They think that, oh, nipano, yawari obesisa. Yawari obesisa. Yawari obesisa. No. No human being has the power to change anybody.
You've said it.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes. And so, if you think you cannot handle the situation, you don't want to talk about it. You know, there are some people who are the introverts ones. They can't. And you're the quiet type, and such people, it affects them the more. You know, a problem shared is half solved. Yeah. And so if you are not able to open your mouth to talk about it, it means you'll be harboring that pain.
And that's what happens.
In you.
Those who are not able to point out stuff.
Yes.
They harbor
and
it till they
build up.
Yeah.
Until one day you flare up. and it becomes a serious issue.
This is when you are not entered into marriage.
This is when
But
you are not
when you are
entered
in the
into
marriage, and let's say a scenario, let's say you have helped your partner
yes,
to attain
a certain level. Yes.
Maybe in education, in everything, wealth. And then the next time he or she goes like, what do you know?
Yes.
You
don't even match him.
Yeah. I tell my
It happens a lot.
I have a friend who is going through that. That's why I don't want to even veer to. It's a serious thing.
It's a serious
what
thing.
should the person do? And Christians, they don't divorce. Yeah. They will say that, oh, this one there is trivial. Or some it doesn't beat you. It doesn't do anything.
But you know what some people see as trivial is a big issue to somebody. We are different people. We have different body chemistry. Yes. And so we don't have to, I personally don't ever want us to be trivializing issues.
That's good.
Yes.
That's it.
I'm very particular about it. Because somebody's trivial matter is a big deal for somebody. And therefore, we don't have to handle it this way. And this one, if you are married, first is to commit the issue to God. You just have to pray about it, talk about it, accountability partner, all the process we've spoken about. It has to come to play.
Well, somebody said, hey, Christians, every time, pray. Your bonfires are here.
But you know,
what can you
do? What can you do without
pray
prayer?
without season.
Pray without season.
But you know, when somebody is going through some of these issues, they don't even know how to pray.
Exactly. Not that they don't know how to pray, but you won't even have the energy to pray. And that is how come it's very important that you build good people around you. Believe a strong people around you. People you can confide in to support you in prayer. And also you need to have, our support system must be very strong. But unfortunately, most of the churches, we don't know how to do this. We gossip about them. Go and talk to somebody. By the time you realize your story is all over and it's not a good practice, please, those of us in churches, if somebody is able to confide in you, it means the person is going through a lot. For one to be able to open her mouth or his mouth to share his or her problem with you, please don't go about gossiping about it. Build some support for that person. Organize people.
Good. Pray. I was going to ask. That's very good.
Yes.
I was going to ask, how do you build a support system?
You know, you need to, I remember some time ago, there is a lady I know. And the lady was going through some serious marital challenges. And so she called me, spoke to me about it. So I organize people without letting them know the person. I just mobilize them.
Together with the people?
Yes. Wow. Yes. And we were going to the church auditorium to pray.
Wow.
Yes.
That's good.
After work, we were going there to pray.
But you didn't make the people know them.
They never knew the person that lady was involved. Wow. It was that lady's issue we were praying about.
That's good.
And God gave us a breakthrough.
Amen.
Yes. Now the lady is source of money.
So then you have to speak to somebody that can help you.
You have to speak to somebody who can stand with you. Somebody who can build support. It could even happen that I will not even mobilize the people in my church. I can organize prayer anywhere. I can call you, woman of God, that I have an issue. I need you to stand with me to pray, to support one of our sisters. And it will work. It will work.
So all these things we are talking about, if the person still, especially in marriage.
Yeah.
Because in the relationship, you can advise yourself. It's easy. But in marriage, it's not just easy to go in and come out.
Yeah.
Like people think, say,
No.
divorce you.
No. It's not like that.
You.
It has its own stress.
Yes.
It
Going
has
to
its own stress. Yes.
going to engage the services of a lawyer. Now I learned it's 50,000 and the 60,000.
It's not an easy thing. It's
you understand?
not an easy
and
thing.
It's not good as a Christian too. So
to come out like
make
that.
your choices before you enter.
Yes.
This is who I want to spend my life with. And so if I say that, oh, are you a big giant, the person doesn't stop, then you have to have the heart to take on this. Because we have some people like that.
You need to build your shock
Rev,
absorbers.
you know, sometimes someone was interviewing women in the market. They were selling.
Yes.
And then the person asked one woman, "Why worry?" Or say, "Nah, ukwe." Or say, "Miku." You remember?
Yes, I listened to that, and I was coming to that
because of Nkola or something.
Exactly.
The
I
way
listened
she
to
said
that interview.
It was so funny.
Oh yes, I listened to that interview.
But it was serious.
Yes. But
I took it very serious.
Yes. You know, Auntie Susan, I was coming to that point. If you try everything and the situation doesn't change, you would have to change yourself.
Okay.
You would have to change yourself. You wouldn't want to leave the marriage. Now you've gone through all the processes. It's not working out. What do you have to do? You have to adapt to something in your mind. You have to, oh yes.
So
you see, what the woman said,
I was surprised.
I wasn't surprised because of the point I'm raising now. So are you going to stay in it? Are you going to stay in it and die? Are you going to think about the man and die? No, you don't have to do that. What me the shower dream crass said tenant bo menenetsifia mitimi no aduane man bidi. Seriously. Yes. When you do that, you create something in your mind, a certain situation in your mind. You see that you are free. You see the man. You see him as a tenant. O tenant so neti ya ubuno.
Yeah. How do you see your husband or your wife as a tenant? How do you communicate? How do you pray together? How do you talk about the kids and the future when you are seeing the person as your tenant?
If you are living with people, can't you do the same thing with them? Can't you pray with your tenant? Can't you discuss issues with your children?
This is your loved one.
He's your loved one. Let me assume the position of the woman.
Okay.
He is your loved one. The man is doing something that is affecting you negatively.
So I had to say article.
Sir, any asem no. So don't not take wo ye wo de ho adwuma o. But wo ye wo de ho adwuma no, ono wo hu. And the more you do the right things and it's affecting you, affecting your health, affecting your personality and everything, why won't you adapt or, change the situation? Okay. The situation is not changing.
Rev,
why don't you
let's
change
agree
yourself?
On this. Okay. People are doing things as if it's right, but it's wrong. Let's say he's doing this, and I've decided that as a true child of God, I will throw everything away. And if I have decided to be in it, I'll play all my roles properly, as if nothing is happening. Is it going to be possible? Because once we are praying, the heart of a king is in the hands of the Lord. He turns in like rivers of water.
We have already said that.
Yes.
That as for the prayer, we cannot do anything.
Okay. But prayer
without
works.
It. Prayer works.
So
you are praying, but you haven't gotten the results yet. I don't know whether you get me.
Oh, but
you are praying, but you haven't gotten the results yet. The thing is putting you down.
Viewers, we are doing this with you. Send your comments because
Yes.
this one, the height is a debate.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? Because Rev, I cannot do it. I cannot take my husband as my tenant.
Okay.
But others can.
Yeah.
But as a Christian, is it right?
You know, I said tenant in quotes.
No, I understand. Like,
yeah.
Obi akeke. Nipa no so nya obi akeke oye odofu.
Oye odofu. So what said you, but the moment you put it in your mind, as oye me tenant no. Nipa no oye ade a enya wo ya.
But Rev, you are the reverend, is it right?
Yes. Oh.
Before God.
Well, me personally, I don't see anything wrong.
Oh, okay.
Some people might not agree with me, but for me, I don't see anything wrong. Once the person can die out of it, no, I don't see anything wrong. Because the person is still praying. But in my mind, I have told myself that my husband, we have discussed, we've gone through the process, it's not working. So me fan say oye mi kuna.
So you ko.
Ebeye me ya. Yes, oye mi kunu. But se shema dream so oye mi kunu. Dia adenti na make us wonte. Adenti na accountability partner ne na kasa wonte. Adenti na the software na kasa so wonte. And nothing that make us say you've gone through all the processes. It's not working. So behind the scenes, I will still be praying.
But you are praying because you trust that God will change the situation.
Oh yes, but saying on sister Oguso, God works with time.
Of course.
And at time.
Ebi ana wo de no kra so ache.
Ebi ana che.
Because what for who say o tenant? Ti e be che.
No, you know tenant na mafa no. Not tenant in the sense of the word.
No, I understand.
But yes,
you have
but
ignored.
You have
ignored.
You are not ignoring anything.
Well, this one they to me discussing
you are not even discussing you. We'll continue some other time.
Yeah.
You know, everything you are supposed to do, you are doing it.
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping with him.
How?
You'll be cooking with him.
This one.
But if we say, my friend say. Obi hunu kura me no aduane amema ne bi adi.
Obi hunu ne ya bibi.
Oh, so ne nya bibi a ene sa aware ne de woda so te ho. Wonim sa aware no wutim. And so the right things must be done. I don't know how I can explain the tenants.
I understand very well. No, I understand, but I don't agree with it.
Yes, and I make us say some people might not agree with me.
Yes.
But say be ya nipa no ho beto no. Na na kuma beto de yam de. Me de sa na me de be hye madwunim. Bibi a me de be hye madwunim emma ne ho nye mabufu. Emma ne ho nye mabufu. Emma ne ho nye mahino. That is what I want to do. It's a process that I'm taking to change. The situation is not changing, so I'm changing myself.
You're changing yourself.
Yes, I am changing myself. I know some people might not agree with me.
Hey, Rev.
Some people might not agree with me, but Papa,
we are doing just say the right thing to do.
I'm not saying it's the right thing because he a bomb pie. Nipa no otonche. One say. Nipa no wa ware no all right too, but the no cry no say you can papa so na ware no fast so by say no so another conversation.
We have to continue the next episode.
Sure.
Thank you very much because this thing makes especially women.
Yes.
It brings their spirits down.
Yes.
And all that. But if you think that you have to stay and you're afraid of divorce, What are you staying to do? Then if you want to stay like me, asem and me yes me, because I'll voice out.
Okay.
And if I want to forgive you, I do. It's not difficult. But if I think that I can't, then mom, then tell me
The
come mama.
forgiveness comes so
Rev, you get it.
where the person is willing to change.
Let's also sign a once I won't person kono obey. Viewers, please send us your comments because today our ending is we'll continue the next episode because Reverend Adwoa has her opinion on this. I have mine. I'm waiting to hear yours. I pray that the Lord will heal every marriage that is in turbulence because He is the one who instituted marriage. So many things come up, but Rev, I don't think I can say,
yes.
It's true. We have one that we are dealing with, and then the man is a pastor, and then the pastor. So sometimes you wonder, but we ask for grace for every situation so that you'll be able to manage it with the wisdom of God. I hope you have been blessed by this episode. Please share this video to bless people, and God will bless you for doing that. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, TBL TV. Like, comment, and share, and the Lord will bless you. That will be all for this week. See you again. Bye.
I found you, I found the rest of my life. When I found you, I told